They ask him the same question over and over again, and that is, how tall are you?
Well, their first reaction is a little shock that they're seeing somebody this big. Then they start asking questions like, how tall are you? Are you really this tall?
He's sensitive, and people stare, they look, they point.
And then other people, they're like real rude about it, like, holy hell, how tall are you? You're one big dude.
This is brave Hunter Williams. He's 17 years old and currently stands at an incredible 7'1".
When I was 5 years old, I was like 5'3". They thought I was actually a second grader, so they put me in the second grade class for like an hour. By the time I was 10, I was just hitting 6'6".
Every day he grew more and more, so that was when I kind of got worried. The doctors were alarmed.
When I was younger, the doctors thought I had giantism and got tested for it because I was growing up at an alarming rate. This is my bed. The base is all custom made. My feet still hang out a little bit.
Worrying about him having something like giantism or anything was really tough. Finally, to get the word that, yeah, you just got a tall kid, was really relieving, to say the least.
I had to get this specially made. My mom had to do all the measurements. And then over here, I got size 21 shoes. Here's one smaller than Shaq. My great uncle, he was 7'5", and he made a pine tree look like a sapling, so I think that's where I got most of my height from.
Although it's no longer causing worry among his doctors, Brave's height now strikes fear into his opponents.
The hardest thing playing against Brave is his height. You don't play against 7-footers too often, unless you're in the NBA. Around here, there's 1 in a million.
Sports I like to play are football and basketball. And I think I'm going to try out lacrosse as goalie.
He's a big boy. All he's got to do is just turn around and look at the basket and just places it in. Doesn't even have to jump.
My height affects my sports in football. It's easier to swat down passes on the line and swim move over anybody. And in basketball, easier to get rebounds and everything. And for lacrosse, with the width of my shoulders and all that, and the height of the goal, it's easy to block any shot with just my body.
He definitely has the figure to be a pro baller, but he's got to put in the work. He's got the work ethic to get him there if he wants to.
Growing up this tall has had its drawbacks.
Growing up abnormally tall was a little bit rough. I'd try and hang out with my friends and they'd have like a swing set or something, and I'd be like the size of a teenager trying to ride a 5-year-old ride. I didn't know my strength back then. My mom would always be like, calm down, just don't hit him too hard.
I remember one year I told him, you're going to be living outside if you break one more thing. That's when he took the whole door off of the pantry. That's what holds all the snacks. Like, how hungry are you? The doctors say my son's gonna grow until he's 21. Well, he's 7'1" now, and 7'5" is the forecast. And yeah, he is big, he is tall, but he's also very, very intelligent. He's always on the honor roll or the merit roll at the very least. And to tell you the truth, he really doesn't try that hard.
Yes, I would like to become a professional athlete, but first I'd like to go to college and get all my studies in order first.
I've thought about my son being tall for a long time, and I think there's a reason, because people should listen to him, and him being that tall gets him noticed. I know he's gonna do good things. I know he's gonna do big, big things.